Good morning, everyone. This is Nessa Lady V's Unique Creations. Hey, I have a clean 2 T-bone steaks. This morning, I'm going to be making some baked steak. Yes. So what I have now is a cap of virgin olive oil. I'm just going to drizzle a little on each steak. Next, I got some garlic powder. I'm going to sprinkle garlic powder on one side, and I'm just going to repeat this as I go on the other side. Okay, we have some steakhouse seasoning, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little on top. This is how I like to make my steak seasonings. Next, I have my Slap Your Mama. Hello. This seasoning is good. A little soul in it, hey. Now, can you imagine if you were to slap your mama? Okay. So this is how we doing this. Seasoning get everywhere. And then I got a little Cajun two-step. I like this. This is something new that I'm trying. Just to sprinkle a little on my steaks. Okay. Turmeric. Organic. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit. Probably saying, why are you using turmeric? It doesn't have a strong flavor, and it doesn't change the flavor. Okay? It's good for you. Creole seasoning, a little bit, not too much. These seasonings will overpower your steak, so just be very mindful. A little adobo. Okay. See the olive oil? That's gonna when I flip it and like massage it in, I think I'm gonna beat it. All right. I'm throwing some black pepper on there. McCormick. All right. And a little bit of Morton salt, not a lot. We don't want no high blood pressure over here. So this is how my steaks are looking. Nicely seasoned. Okay, so now that we're back, we're going to add some onions to steak number 1. This one gets a lot. I like onions. And this one, we'll add some onions over here too. Doesn't like a lot of onions. For people who says, I don't like onions, onions bring out the flavor in your steak. So even if you just use a whole onion just to throw it on top, a small one, it will work. Both steaks are seasoned on each side. So it is seasoned on each side. Make sure that you season your steak to your perfection. Okay, I like to put sticks of butter on it just to melt it down, help the steak cook a little good. It do have the olive oil on it. And this one, I'll just put a few sticks here. So this is how everything is looking. I'm heating my oven up to 400, 375. And I might make it on 350. You know, we all like 350. But anyway, this is what I am making. I am making baked T-bone steak this morning. And this is how it's coming out. I seasoned it. I have onions and peppers in. I have onions in it, not peppers. Because the peppers will change your flavor, and trust me, it will make it good, but it's more like a pepper steak. And that's not what I'm aiming for. Okay? So for those who are new beginners in cooking in the kitchen, you could be a newlywed, you could be just coming out of school, or you could be young, just learning. You want to try to add different flavoring and seasonings and try different steak ways. YouTube have a lot of different ways that people do make their steaks. Just make sure that you get your seasonings. Keep your seasonings in your cabinet. Keep them restocked so when you're trying to make dishes, you can watch and see how everything goes. They have a lot of dishes that's already prepared. like seasonings, I'm sorry, to help your dishes with flavoring. They may have a steak, they may have chicken. You could just make up your own. B Love did, and she got Smackalicious sauce. She said she worked in a restaurant, and she just liked the way that they had their flavoring, and she started making her own. Ain't nothing but seasonings added on top of seasonings. Make sure you be careful with that salt intake, because that salt intake will have your pressure high. Boop, boop. And make sure you be careful with that oil intake. I didn't use too much butter, margarine, butter, whatever it is. It's butter. I didn't use too much of it. So make sure that you know that gives you high cholesterol too. So monitor that. But when I'm done, I'm going to add a little of College Inn's natural beef oil, just to bring it up where it's not going to stick. This steak is going to have juicy flavors coming out of it too. You don't want too much. Okay, I'll just use that a little bit. So this is how this is looking. And I'm just going to put it in the oven and let it bake. You can bake it to whatever you like it. Make sure you cook it where it's done. If you like medium rare, still make sure it's done. Nobody want to eat no raw meat. But I'm going to bake this till it's well done. It's really looking good. All right, guys. I'll talk with you later. This is Bacon Steak with Ness Ness. Lady Visionary Creations. Hey!